The most common form of despair is not being who you are. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. I found I had less and less to say, until finally, I became silent and began to listen. I discovered in the silence the voice of God. There are two ways to be fooled. One is to believe what isn't true, the other is to refuse to believe what is true. Geniuses are like thunderstorms. They go against the wind, terrify people, clear the air. People settle for a level of despair they can tolerate and call it happiness. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. Hope is passion for what is possible. People demand freedom of speech as a compensation for the freedom of thought which they seldom use. It is better to try something and fail than to try nothing and succeed. The result may be the same, but you won't be. We always grow more through defeats than victories. Take a chance and you may lose. Take not a chance and you have lost already. If I could prescribe only one remedy for all the ills of the modern world, I would prescribe silence. The minority is always stronger than the majority, because the minority is generally formed by those who really have an opinion. Do it or don't do it, you will regret both. The function of prayer is not to influence God, but rather to change the nature of the one who prays. Wherever there is a crowd, there is untruth. The unhappy person is never present to themselves because they always live in the past or the future. The question is not to be or not to be. It is what we should be until we are not. I'm so misunderstood that people misunderstand me even when I tell them I'm misunderstood. To dare is to lose one's footing momentarily. Not to dare is to lose oneself. Our life always expresses the result of our dominant thoughts. God creates everything out of nothing, and everything which God is to use, He first reduces to nothing.